Okay, series you're watching now.
Series you're watching now.
Not Game of Thrones.
Okay. With the
One Punch Man, Season 2.
Alam mo, never.
Dude, One Punch Man is good.
The dami nagsasabi. I don't know why I can't find the time to watch.
It's my Game of Thrones now because it's the second season is running currently, so it comes out every Wednesday.
So Wednesday
siya. So instead of a Monday, like I look forward to. But it's so short kasi it's like 20 minutes long lang.
Netflix ba yun?
No, it's not. It's not on Netflix. I actually just watched it on Facebook. It's there.
I will
Yes.
check that. Link it to me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Kasi-
What's the appeal to One Punch? You watch One Punch?
I'm at episode 5. I can't get into it because everyone tells me to watch it, and I do watch multiple anime. I just can't get hooked. This is the third try. Like I would watch one episode or 2 episodes, and then I'll stop. And then after like 5 months, I'll watch the next 2 episodes, and then I'll stop. You know what I mean?
That's the first time I heard
So-
someone say hindi ako interested sa One
Into
Punch.
One Punch Man.
It's cute. It's just
It's
not
fun. I find it funny kasi. Like funny in a
Comedy ba siya?
medyo comedy.
Sobrang drama.
Because okay, think about it this way. Like si Saitama, he's this bald superhero and literal kaya siya One Punch Man kasi isang suntok lang talaga. Talo na yung kalaban niya. Pero yung training niya, parang he runs 10 kilometers a day, does 10 kilometers a day, 100 push-ups, and then may isa pa basta 10, 100 and something.
No, but have you seen Psyche K? The humor is very similar.
Mas
Pero
trip.
mas trip ko yun. Ganun din,
Because-
very, very, very
I've never kasi seen
humorous.
Psyche K.
The one that I binge watch is the 7 Deadly Sins. That's really nice.
That I've heard also.
You should try that. It's
Seven
super
Deadly
nice.
Sins.
7 Deadly Sins.
Where do I watch that?
Netflix.
Are you on Attack on Titan na? Season 3 na, di ba?
I've only seen up to season 2. I haven't seen season
So you
2.
haven't finished.
Finished.
You haven't finished. You haven't finished season 2 yet?
I have.
Okay, yeah. Season 3 is out
Season
na.
3, I haven't.
So that I actually want to watch. So see, like, because Game of Thrones is left, I've had like so much time to.
Get back.
Yeah, as in, you know what? I started watching The Bodyguard on
Yeah, I
Netflix.
want to watch that.
So it's
on my list.
Jon Snow, not Jon Snow, sorry. Rob Stark. At na lang, minaligo. It's Rob Stark as the bodyguard. And it's one of those like it's a super political thing, like conspiracies left and right.
Setting is where?
Modern day siya. But
Okay.
it kind of makes me sleepy.
The one that I...
So I like watching it because it puts me to sleep.
The one that I weirdly, I finished the entire season. It was so strange. I was in the Maldives, Paradise Island.
Yeah.
Ang inano ko, binge watch ko, Black Summer and
Oh, Black Summer is interesting. It's
Maganda ba?
Yeah.
and Kingdom.
I
Also,
love
Puro
Kingdom.
zombie. Kingdom so good, but it's so
Puro zombie.
bitin.
Pero yun
So
nga, like
bitin.
Black Summer is also bitin.
Would you like better? Black Kingdom? Or Black Kingdom? Black Summer? Kingdom?
Kasi the one that I
Oh, Kingdom.
finished was Black Summer. It's so strange because I actually don't think highly of it, but I can't stop watching.
I get what you're saying.
Like,
Like,
it's
it's
not
one of the.
good TV.
It's not a great show,
It's not a
but
great
you
show.
can't wait to find out what happens.
So magaling sila mag-beaten sa every
Or
episode.
I think
No,
no way. It's more of like I think curiosity.
I
Na parang,
guess. Oo.
Is the
It's
show
so
going to
strange,
get
no?
better? Like
Like,
parang
it's
ganun
not
yung-
great. Ang dami kong
Interesting.
complaints.
Yeah.
Ang dami kong like, they could have done it better.
And you expect it. I don't know. For me, parang it was a feeling of okay, this is
Maybe
going to
because
get
it's on
better
Netflix, kaya
anytime.
feeling mo
This is
may
going to get better anytime. Tapos biglang boom,
value.
wala.
But like when season 2 comes out, I'll watch it again.
Yeah, same.
It's so weird.
Although Kingdom, I found it really good also. Like, but it's so bitin. As in,
Sobra.
on the 6th episode pa, parang, what?
Ang ganda
Doon
ng
niyo
concept.
puputulin,
Ang ganda ng concept ng zombie doon.
Although they're saying that it's the end of this year that it will come out. I mean, the next part of Kingdom.
Of the new shows, I went on a pilot episode watching spree. I watched
Wow, you do that, brother.
The Society.
Aha.
Okay.
It's basically Lord of the Flies.
Stranded din sila.
Like they're a bunch of high school students.
Yeah.
They go on a field trip na hindi natuloy because, there was a storm, blah, blah, blah. They went back, everyone's gone.
Ooh.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Like, God dead, God disappeared.
No, like nobody knows. And then all the roads leading out, it's like a forest. So like there's a highway, bilang forest. So they're basically trapped.
Parang dome na
So
hindi.
I've only seen the first episode.
Netflix eh.
I find that everybody loves it. All my friends tell me that because I wasn't a fan of the first episode.
Yeah.
But people tell me ganyan talaga. You know,
Slow burn,
third, fourth episode, that's when
You
you
love
get
it,
hooked.
Game of Thrones back then was like that.
That's true.
Ako kasi I was
Yeah.
hooked eh.
Ah, talaga?
First episode, yeah.
Wow. Game of
so-
Thrones back
No, but a
then.
lot of people felt that way. Like,
Parang, hindi, tiisin mo lang.
kasi for me,
yan.
Game of Thrones, like episode 1 was already like, it's Lord of the Rings.
It hooked me eh, yeah.
So I was good now with it.
So
But a
they
lot
say
of
it's
people
good,
know
they
I-
swear by it. Kasi it becomes political, they say it becomes less about the mystery. Kasi ako, I kind of like, I was looking for that M. Night Shyamalan when he's good vibe.
Ah.
You know, like, what's this mystery going on?
Yeah.
But the characters are just the kids.
They're just kids, high school kids.
And it becomes political and stuff.
Yeah, parang it's like the society.
Because
they,
it's a society.
They built a society. They say that's when it becomes interesting. I'm not. It has a very amateur feel to me. So medyo ano siya, parang like a bad CW series.
But if you were to recommend something to watch, what
One
would it be?
episode, based on one episode,
Yeah.
don't take my word for it. I super duper love What If.
Oh, with
The one with
Renee
Renee
Zellweger?
Zellweger, it's so
Ah,
good.
talaga?
Really?
I love the first episode. Only the first episode. I haven't seen the second.
Yeah.
Write that
It's
down.
basically Indecent Proposal,
But with Renee Zellweger.
but switched.
Ah.
It's a
Okay.
power lady who does the.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it's not, like, if there's nothing you're watching now that, like, will satisfy someone who wants a GOT experience.
Like, they say that Chernobyl is really good. I
That's
kind of want to
it.
get back into Westworld because with what happened for me
Yeah,
in
what about-
Westworld, episode 5 of the first season, I kind of lost interest. I don't know why. I think it was because Game of Thrones was also happening, so maybe that's why I stopped. But like now that I have time, I kind of want to look into it again.
If it's the same vibe, I was watching Vikings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
but I kinda stopped.
Ragnar Lothbrok.
Yeah, I kind of
yeah.
stopped.
Tinapos ba nila?
Haba eh.
No.
It's
Yun nga
still
eh.
not done.
You know what I really
It's still in history, no?
Still- yeah.
after okay, just let me get it out of the way. I'm a late bloomer with Naruto. I realized a lot of people
Non-bloomer.
knew of it,
You
but
watched
never
Naruto?
really watched it. And because it came out on Netflix,
Yeah.
it gives
That's
us a
the way
chance
that
to
you
catch
get-
up. So now I'm already actually on Shippuden, which is not on Netflix. So I actually subscribe to Crunchyroll just for that.
Just for it.
So once I finish it,
Ooh,
my
Crunchyroll.
next
I got hungry. I want Crunchyroll. I got
my
spicy
next
tuna
parang
Crunchyroll.
binge na like mega dami episodes is something that I followed in comic books but not on TV, The Walking Dead.
Oh,
Oh, you're gonna watch The Walking Dead?
I'm going to watch The Walking
Ako rin, I've never watched it.
I've
I just
never-
followed the
I watched a
comic book.
couple of
Yeah.
episodes. Like to the
There are-
end. I want to watch it to the
There
end.
are good and bad seasons. There's a season where it's like
Is it done? But it's done, right?
No, it's
no,
ongoing.
no, but Rick isn't there anymore, right? Yeah, so
Right.
Rick isn't there anymore.
Spoilered na.
Glenn is
No,
gone.
kasi ako, I read the comics.
The comics I didn't finish
So
until...
different. So different.
Sobra.
Daryl isn't even in the comic book.
Daryl doesn't
right?
exist.
He doesn't
Doesn't exist.
exist, but they created it.
I stopped sa
Diba?
comic book when they finished at the prison.
Oh, that's early pa.
Yeah, and then they met a different community and then the capture
Really
sa
excited for
kanila.
Witcher. Witcher's coming up with
I saw the photos.
Netflix. I didn't really like the Nilfgaardian armor. You know how it
That's
looks
the
so...
Nilfgaardian
That's the
armor.
Nilfgaardian armor, so it's a little weird. But I'm still hoping that...
I'd be
like,
interested
it'll be
if
good.
Chico gets into it, and because of that, Chico gets into video games.
I don't think he'll get into it. Because like, it'll take over his Pokemon Go. Like, he has a Switch. He bought the Pokemon...
So even at home, you play Pokemon Go?
game on
Yeah.
the Switch.
Oh, eh?
Well, not at home, like not actively. Like the stuff na, alam mo yung kumbaga the clerical stuff.
Ah,
The
yeah.
cleric.
Yeah.
Yung mga
Sorting
appraisal,
them, sorting them,
rename.
deciding to clean, which ones to delete,
Yeah.
which ones to... The clerical
That does
stuff.
take a while. That does take a
Yeah,
while.
yeah. I do love that they finally came out
The sleep?
with the Pokemon stuff.
Ano yung Pokemon
Anime.
Sleep? Ano yun?
Yeah. No, nobody knows
Do you,
yet.
do you play it while
I
you're
I read the...
Is
I
it
read,
like the Calm app? Alam mo yung parang ito
feeling ko it like syncs with your Pokemon Go and
Based
then...
on, parang your sleep patterns will affect your gameplay.
Yeah, parang ganun.
I
So
don't
parang
know.
you can put a I'm assuming
So
it's
if you fall
60 or
asleep for
Pokemon
like
Go.
8 hours a day, like your Pokemon gets stronger. or
May
something
candy
like
siya
that.
siguro or something.
Wild.
Yeah, and wait, okay, so
Are you excited for it? Are you excited for sleep?
I don't know kasi what it is.
Are you excited for?
Oh.
I'm excited for sleep.
Another one that I'm super, I super love and I wanted to watch. My Husband Won't Fit. It's a Japanese show. Live to live.
Oh.
They're college students in Japan.
Okay.
Tapos they get together. I don't know, I'm so hooked. Tapos
On Netflix?
they eventually get married. And apparently it's a condition. Hindi mapasok nung guy yung in Japan, the title is My Husband's Penis Won't Fit. But because of Netflix, they shortened it to
Wow.
that's the actual
Japan,
title.
My husband's dick won't fit.
Penis.
Okay.
Hey, it won't fit because it's too small or
They'll explain
always...
it later on na it's a condition. And a certain percentage of women suffer from that condition.
So the condition is on the women or the...
How strange.
Scary,
the
dude.
things you watch.
So no.
Diba? Like, uy, my husband won't fit. Watch.
And then
How did you get into it? But it's good. It's good.
Yeah. And how? No, you were onto a good question. Eh.
Binawi ko na when
How
Chico
did you
had
get
a
into
face.
it?
No, I like Japanese stuff.
Who's the actor and the actress? Let's find out. I want to
But
find
there's
out.
definitely not on Netflix, no?
No, Netflix.
Talaga?
No, there's nothing. Well, you see a lot of her boobs, pero
Huh?
yeah.
Wait, watch later.
Ayan!
Watch
Yeah.
later.
And then it's
I
so
would
funny
check
kasi
that now.
like she would ask him because kasi she, you know, parang yung, are you extra large? Because you know she wanted to know, is it your size? And then he's like,
I have
women
to-
haven't complained, but I don't think I'm extra. Kasi apparently it's the woman's condition. That's
Yeah.
scary, dude. No, but it's such an interesting watch. It's very watchable.
Here, my husband.
What society is it?
Let me see. Images. Actress.
Sex Education. Did you watch?
I haven't.
It gets really good.
Really?
Yeah,
It
like...
looks interesting.
Are you on it? Are you on it?
No. I'm just looking at the people who are part of the cast of My Husband Won't Fit.
Oh,
And all I can say is, it's a fit. It's a fit.
And you know another one that I really wanted to watch, not Netflix naman, HBO Go, The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
I super wanna watch.
Yeah, I
It's
remember
like a different
Del
kind
and
of
Ricky
society.
were talking about
Super.
it. Parang it's so hard to find in this society. It's so hard to find women who can get
Give birth.
pregnant and give birth. So let's just say you are a woman who can give birth. I am a woman who can't give birth. I am from a wealthy family. He's my husband. What I'll do is I will get you to birth my child. So he'll have sex with you.
Oh, shit.
But while you're lying down here and your badge is here, he's having sex with you. I'm standing here.
Para ikaw yung...
Para ako yung nakikita.
What?
Right? It's pretty messed up. It's pretty messed up.
HBO Go.
Yeah.
Running now.
Yes, it's there.
I thought it was
Alam mo, this HBO Go, Tencent sila gumawa, no?
But, yeah, maybe, but it's also there.
Oh.
So I plan to watch that as well.
Kasi that Chernobyl is looking exciting, so feel good they're coming out with a lot of
I
good
haven't
stuff.
started it yet.
And another one that I super I'm willing to invest
Timing.
years
Whoa.
watching. After Naruto, kasi marami rin siyang episodes. One Piece.
One Piece.
One Piece
I've
is
seen
also
one
something
episode.
like...
Isn't that the, like,
You watch
parang...
it?
I've seen
No.
episode 1. Hindi ko siya gets. Pero I wanna watch more.
Do you watch One Piece?
But I
Di
don't
ba parang
have...
yun yung 1,000 episodes?
Kasi I
or
can't
something?
find a streaming site.
1,000 episodes?
Still ongoing.
Yeah, it's still ongoing. But I can't find a streaming site.
So how do you
that I
watch
like-
it?
That I like.
So people normally just
I've
watch
seen
the
a
stream?
couple of streaming sites. Alam mo yung ang daming pop-ups.
Yeah.
Like Crunchyroll, if you
If you pay, it's...
pay,
It's-
wala na yung
yeah.
difficulty niya ng gumawa ng
You know, one of the things is I can't really get into a TV show that long is because it'll take away from my gaming. And like,
Ako rin
still
eh.
my number one
Like
priority.
when someone tells you to recommend to watch it, I wanna watch
Yeah.
it, pero
No, but
parang-
I never thought that I would invest
So much time.
a 700 episode anime. But with Naruto kasi I love it so much.
Wait,
Has taken
One
over my
Piece
life.
is... Where does One Piece get released? where does it get released normally? One
What do you
piece?
mean? There's a manga and an anime.
Kasi ako, I really want streaming sites. So,
Ako
like,
rin
I
eh.
subscribe to Crunchyroll just for Shippuden.
So they don't have One Piece.
They don't have One Piece.
I'm sure you can find
I
that.
wish they had it, though, para isang app na lang. But I super want to watch it. I'm also watching mishmash of other anime. Like, what do you call this?
They have, like,
Brotherhood.
they have like a schedule or like whatever you fancy
whatever
for
I
that,
feel like.
that
Tapos
day.
I also started na Hunter x Hunter, Fairy Tail.
So there's no pressure
The
to like.
classics, the classics.
Did you
Kasi
ever
I
watch
don't
God
know.
Eater?
Eater?
God Eater? No, that's what I said.
Watched it, Eater.
God Eater.
No, I haven't.
And that God Eater, it's on Net.
I heard about
If
it.
I'm not mistaken, it's still on Netflix. I think that's
Devilman. Did you watch Devilman?
Devilman Crybaby.
I
In
didn't
fairness
watch
dyan in fairness dyan.
Legit nung
It's too pornographic.
Sobra. But like,
watch later.
but it's not super
Creepy.
detailed. Ano naman eh.
It's creepy.
Baka magustuhan mo.
In God Eater, have you ever seen High School of the Dead?
No,
It's
No.
so hilarious. So it's
Maganda ba? Parang-
it's an anime. Okay, so it's about like zombies attacking their
Porn.
school, right? Essentially, it's softcore porn. Nakakatawa. So as in like, so they're running for their lives and they're like, get into the car, we have to drive on out of here. And then the girl is driving, right? It's her teacher or something. So she gets into the car, there's zombies attacking their car, but they choose to focus on the seatbelt that she is putting on because it makes her boobs juggle. Literal yun yung focus nung.
No, but it's also weird. Something as safe
Yeah.
as the 7 deadly sins. Technically, it's risky kasi like,
Is it like Bible Black?
Meliodas kasi.
Was it 7 Deadly Sins? Is it
No,
like Bible Black?
because the main character is short. Tapos the girl, the main girl, yung princess, is a little tall. So minsan like, where's Sir Meliodas? Tapos bilang, gaganon na lang siya. Nasa loob na siya ng skirt, nasa loob ng ulo ng Meliodas. Or,
She's
Ano
small.
ginagawa niya dun?
Ano magagawin dun?
So binibigyan niya?
or inaamoy or something. It's so weird kasi it's there. He's under the skirt. He's under the skirt. Or he will be suddenly, nasa likod siya, naka-piggyback, tapos ginaganon niya yung boobs.
What the shit?
Did you finish this?
Yeah, it's still ongoing. Right?
It's still
He's
ongoing.
checking her uniform. She's a waitress for his
I'm
restaurant.
pretty sure that's sexual harassment.
No, pero she has a crush on him.
Ganun ba yun? So,
you
okay
know,
lang.
no.
So, ganun pala.
Alam mo yung when she gets surprised, hindi naman siya
Wala namang
nagpa-protest.
objection.
It's more like, tapos magpa-blush siya. You know, Japanese.
Labo talaga ng
Culture.
But outside of
Cultures.
anime, like, I don't know, man. Like I watched Lucifer also, but it's one of those things na parang I don't need to find out what happens next. It's like, okay,
That's
I watch
your filler stuff.
I watch Lucifer now, and then I get bored, I'll play a video game, then I'll come back.
Mindhunter. Do you guys watch Mindhunter?
No.
No.
I also want to watch.
Is it good? Is it like...
Like, it's really, if you like the GOT conversation stuff,
Yeah.
parang ganun, you have to
Sige.
pay attention.
Kasi there's so many.
It's disturbing because
Another one that I want to watch is an American Horror Story.
they say that's good.
Super.
Did you watch
Horror
the
Story
House
ba?
on Hunting
Yeah.
House?
Nonsense.
Yeah, they say they've already recommended which ones.
Although I'm
Ah.
pretty excited for the new Black Mirror things to come out.
Ako
With Miley
rin.
Cyrus,
Miley Cyrus has it?
Anthony Mackie, Miley Cyrus, and one more. Yeah, I think there are 3 coming out. That's really a lot.
There's a lot, yeah. Pero alam mo yung in a very it takes over your life kind of parang
Wala pa, no?
For me, other than Naruto, of course. Pero like yung but the others, nani yet?
Like nothing has compared or has gotten to the level of...
Sa bagay, nice to have a break as opposed na GOT just ended as may papanood.
Yeah.
Well, ako, I'm not on really on a binge.
How much of your day is taken up by watching?
No, because I'm already in episode 170.
And you start,
Of Shippuden. So
When
I'm
did
done
you
with
start?
the 200. I only started, ito lang, siguro mga less than 2 months.
When he gets into something, he
Yeah.
really...
And that's why I can't start other shows.
Pokemon, no, you don't watch Pokemon. Do you watch
I
Pokemon?
tried. Parang medyo
It's so kiddie
nasabog yung
kasi.
ulo ko. It's a little too kiddie for my
It's a
taste.
little too kiddie.
I
Well, that is the...
I love seeing the Pokemon.
Uh,
Pero alam mo yun, yung parang gusto ko silang pagsisipain minsan.
Yung tataka-taka na lang, gano'n.
Ang laki ng problema nyo. Like if you're watching Naruto, hello, like the fate of the world is in the balance.
Yeah.
Pero sila parang, you want to be the very best.
I think they're trying to cater to a different demographic.
I know.
I think.
But he did try naman.
And I am still watching. Pero alam mo yun,
Talaga?
in like batches of 3.
You know what I want to do? I want to get into like rewatching a lot of the old cartoons.
Ghost Fighter,
Like,
Cookie Master Boy.
Not even anime, just like old cartoons period, like
Rocko's Modern
Missionaries,
Life. Ay, grabe.
Saber Rider and the Star Sheriffs.
Centurion.
You know, that era, yes, Centurions.
Please don't return
SWAT
those.
Cats.
G.I. Joe, SWAT Cats!
SWAT Cats,
Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Yeah.
But they have new versions now.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
want to watch the old ones. And then
Yung-
just sort of like...
I wanna watch Ultraman.
Oh, Ultraman on Netflix is good.
I wanna watch
That's
the
a
new one.
redone
Yeah,
one,
it's basic anak siya ni Ultraman. Pero nandun pa rin
Ultrasan.
si Tatay Ultraman. Si Ultra Dad.
Ultra Dad.
Ultra Dad,
Si
Ultra
Ultra
Son.
Tay.
No.
No, but
It's pretty
like,
good actually.
and even She-Ra has a new version. Una pa si She-Ra
Ay,
may
There's
wait.
the He-Man.
They're all like rebooting them for a new audience.
Sa bagay, Powerpuff Girls yun, may reboot eh. Wait, di ba yun?
Meron ng blacks na.
They had to diversify.
So I guess the
Tapos may
age,
transgender na rin na bata. Na,
yeah, I guess the age of the streaming sites changed. I mean, like now, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to revisit, especially yung long series
Yeah.
that you passed when they were
Yeah,
being shown.
yeah.
You have a chance to catch up. No matter, so now it's so weird to see somebody na who's just starting Gossip Girl
Or Game of Thrones.
or Game of Thrones.
I would actually like to watch Gossip Girl again.
right?
I have never watched
Because
Gossip
I've
Girl.
never
It's
watched
pretty
Gossip
interesting because what my wife would be watching it and then I would jump in every episode or so, but I never got to like really.
Last year ko nga
But you
natapos
know
yung
what?
Friends eh.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
want to
dude.
watch Teen Wolf. Did I just say it?
Yes, you did.
No, I mean,
Vampire Diaries.
Yes!
Yun.
hindi, pero mas teen.
Talaga?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Ako, puging-pugi ako kay Vampire Diaries guy. Si
Yeah.
I actor. Yeah,
Yeah.
Summer Holder.
Ian Somerhalder. No. Teen Wolf. Ooh, and I super want to watch True Blood. I
Is it
never.
bad?
Oh, okay. It's
That
not
That was
bad.
one of my
That was
first
done
series. That was one
I
of my
want to
first.
watch.
Grabe yun. One of my first series.
I have never watched.
Okay.
It's a rare
So
setting
okay.
kasi. Vampires and like
Parang this is
redneck.
Okay.
It's okay. I
So-
want to see.
You know, that's why I couldn't get into True Blood. Because in my head, vampires are this like, they're sophisticated, they're clean, they're wealthy, you know. And then all of a
Meron
sudden,
naman.
True Blood comes up with these redneck vampires, and I'm like,
Meron naman.
and like,
Meron naman.
yeah, I was waiting for like maybe 8-9 episodes, and I was like,
Asa na?
they're still in the backwater. Like, when are they gonna move to New York or some shit?
I want.
Because I've always wanted to be a vampire. You know what I mean? Because like it seems like it's such a
sleep.
yeah, diba?
Peter
Like,
Vincent.
oh, tapos parang
Page one.
The
they're
other one I want to
so
watch.
established, they're so elegant, they're so seductive and whatever.
Pero I think it's not US. But there's a lot of
Can
buzz
you
about
watch
it.
K-drama? One K-drama lang.
Yun nga, ano?
Ma, yung K-drama ba?
What's wrong
Kingdom.
with- No, Kingdom kasi I don't, like it's not the usual K-drama.
I don't know kasi which one to watch.
Watch What's Wrong with Secretary Kim.
Or that Goblin.
Ah,
Si Goblin.
Goblin.
Kailangan mo ng 2 months.
You
to
watch
heal.
K-pop talaga?
Yeah, I do. It started with my wife. She started watching Goblin.
I'm actually
I
interested.
actually started watching it because of like, you know, people tweeting about it. So I gave it a couple of episodes. And then my wife really got into it. So after Goblin, we started watching other, like, Descendants of the Sun is really good. That's always Secretary Kim. Weightlifting Fairy. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know
I
you
know,
had
I'm
this
actually-
side of you.
It's
I'm
so
actually
good.
familiar
Dude,
with
I
this.
do not get, I don't get killing easily. I really don't. But I don't know how K-drama does it. Ang galing nila magpakilig. As in
Talaga?
What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, the first episode that they kind of had a connection na parang they were about to kiss, like parang episode 8 na ata or 9. Dude, sobrang I was like, can you please kiss na? Alam mo, ganun eh.
There's this one day, I googled all
Sisi
of
pa
them.
rin.
I actually googled parang best K-dramas to watch
Yeah.
if you're a newbie. So all the
That's a
classics.
good movie.
So I actually have an idea of what to watch. Tapos I just check yung mga leads. So kung alin yung parang interesting. So
Strong weightlifting fairy, interesting.
Yes.
so I'm like, okay, let's see.
Weightlifting fairy, matutuwa ka.
But-
Descendants of the Sun, matutuwa ka.
Yeah.
Kung medyo type mo yung...
Kasi no, kasi
They're twins.
I super love Kingdom,
Yeah.
pero namatay agad. Namatay agad eh.
Future producers, if you want Chico to watch your
Pero
series.
for K-dramas lang, View. It's
View.
Well, ang daming ads though.
Yun lang.
Yun yung
Pero,
wala siyang option na parang...
No, kasi ako I'm willing to
may,
pay
may premium.
to get the
Oh.
premium, like Crunchyroll. That's how I get to watch.
At saka if the ad naman is not so bothersome, eh, di ba?
Oo. Short lang. Pero ano siya?
Ay, she was pretty.
Yes.
Yun. May matutuwa ka doon.
Ng Park So
Sa isang tao, matutuwa ka.
Okay,
Wait.
okay.
I'm gonna look for him and then try to show you.
But I of the genres, it's something that because I so many people have already said na yun nga, you should try it. And yun nga, in this day and age where all of these even mga, di ba, mga Meteor Shower, Boys Over
Yeah.
Meteor Garden.
They're all
Meteor shower. Meteor shower.
Meteor Garden. Di ba parang you have a chance if you missed
Yeah.
it. That's my first.
I love that. She was pretty. Ito.
No, kilala ko yun.
Wait.
So,
Parang distract.
is that on Netflix?
Yes.
Okay.
Nawala sa train of thoughts, Chico.
Ito na. Ito yung sa... Okay, wait.
Baka nakikita sa But okay. Gets.
Ito.
Which one is this?
This is weightlifting fairy.
Okay, drama it is.
No, but honestly, like, it's such a... I don't know how they do it kasi it's... I think you'll enjoy it kasi parang siyang anime, pero real life. Alam mo
No,
yun,
because that's the thing.
how their
All
treatment
you need
eh.
is, because I was never into anime.
Okay.
And the first, what was the first
IQ?
thing that IQ was the
IQ.
very first one that I watched.
And
And
I remember that's when you
after
started
that, I
talking about
started
anime.
watching. No, Attack on Titan.
Yeah,
Was
that's
the
right,
very first, and I loved it. Like, in like
It was your
in
gateway.
like one day, I finished one season,
Oh.
and it was one of the very few times na like, yung from the evening to the show,
Yeah.
I didn't sleep, and I never do that because I
Right.
hate not. Kailangan may 1 hour man lang ako natulog for me to have that psychological thing na.
Ano, hindi nakatulog ako.
I could not stop. Attack on Titan, and then I started watching IQ, and then Food Wars, and then etc. So feeling ko, all I need is to watch
A
one,
gateway,
a gateway into the genre. For me to
Patay.
like,
weightlifting fairy.
So next week, K-drama na ang topic natin.
we'll see,
Oh God, sige.
Ah,
Game ako
we'll
dyan.
see, we'll see.
Ang daming K-drama dito.
So,
I really never, because honestly, like, you know how, I'm just gonna be honest about it. Before, kasi there was this like whole, ano na parang, baduy, K-drama.
No,
Diba? Like, there's that mentality
yeah.
na parang,
No, here's the
"Oh,
thing.
But when you start watching it, it's like, shit, nakakilig siya eh.
You know what
And
pushed
it's such
me?
a fun feeling.
You know what pushed me? Kasi outside of Gino,
The photo that I showed
outside,
you.
no, other than that, you have an idea of what kind of person likes K-drama.
Yeah.
Like teeny bopper girls who are
Okay.
into romance and all that. But nowadays, I see people like Gino and among other many friends, yung feeling ko, matino naman. Hindi kasi I think it's a very specialized genre.
Yeah.
So I'm like, people who in my head would probably not be into it because of my preconceived notions
Yeah.
are into it. So I'm like,
Is it the
Maybe
same?
I'd like it.
Yeah.
Is it the same as K-pop where you think some people are just into
Dude,
it?
okay, K-pop.
But it's
admittedly,
super catchy, high prod,
so catchy.
ganda ng videos.
Kunwari, parang the first ever encounter I had with K-pop was Super Junior.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Kaya pala alam yung mga kanina, ng mga...
like, sorry, like that's just because I knew that in the video, it's
The
it's so
connection.
catchy kasi, and then and then in the video, apparently
Pretty and Super Junior.
the choreographer pala of Super Junior in that music video is the same choreographer that Justin Timberlake got for like I think My Love or Sexy
NSYNC.
Back. Yeah.
No
So
way!
legit yung video sila, and then here comes the Blackpinks and the BTS. Admittedly, I'm not super into it, but BTS has a song "Boy with Love," the one with Halsey. So it's playing in my head, and I'm like, and I watched
Wala
the
na.
video. I found myself one Sunday, my wife and I were listening to it the entire day in the car. When we got to the house, we watched the video and we were learning the dance steps. Medyo, I don't know how they do it.
Because I think talaga, like with K-pop, K-drama,
They really...
anime, I think it's not so much the content, because sometimes it's the same thing, but I think it's a dive into a certain subculture.
Yeah,
You know,
I get
like
that.
sometimes anime, like I stop myself and I'm like, what's the difference between this and like, other stuff? I guess it's the whole
Actually, if you think about it, they're very
Experience.
formulaic.
formula, yeah.
Formula
Like,
sila eh.
diba, it's either there's always a tournament in anime.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
always the loser child who turns out to save the entire
Yeah.
world. It's always like that, diba? But that's the thing. Parang it's not so much the story, but it's the universe that you enter when you're into it.
So parang like there's a mode when you watch
So it's,
K-pop,
oo,
K-drama,
it's
or...
never like just it's like a bubble you enter, and then when you're in there, it makes sense. But when you're looking at it from the outside, you're like, what the f? What is that?
But yeah. So the minute that you get into K-pop, we'll talk about it again. Because K-drama.
We should have an episode where like there's a big plot twist and there's a big reaction. You can film Chico
No,
watch
it's
that.
I was a mess. Kasi I think these are like one of the more important arcs in Naruto. Well, I'm not kidding. I'm crying.
Huh?
Oh, and then they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, as in, yeah, if you were to ask me, maybe I don't know, 2 years ago, if I would cry watching anime, I'd say, "Of course not. This is for kids. You know, it's silly. It's crazy. You know, there's a woman riding a giant slug. There's a man on a toad. You know, and I'm crying. Yung parang like, kasi nga, it's, I don't know. There's
Tsaka you
once
get so
you're-
immersed kasi I'm
once
sure.
you're in there, it makes sense. So when other people in the house, they take a peek at what I'm watching and seeing that I'm so affected, they're like, seryoso ka? Na-affect ka dyan? Namatay yung palaka? Yung mga ganon. And I'm like, you know, it's like you have to be in the zone.
Yeah.
But when you're in there, everything makes sense. Yeah.
In a way, like parang anime was like the first of the series to get people so invested before series were doing it.
One of the, and you know how like, either you're not into it, or if you're into it, you don't watch it na wala lang. If you watch it,
Extremes
you're
talaga.
gung-ho about
Yeah,
it.
you're super like into it talaga.
And people I know who are into anime and K-drama are like that. I mean, there's nobody who goes, yeah, I watch it every now and then. It's either you like it or you're not into it, or you're super into it.
Actually, the tricky part is now because usually I watch the Hollywood TV shows on my own. But if it's a K-drama, it's with my wife because she enjoys it also. Our challenge now is we're looking for something that is on a similar level to the ones that we've seen so far. Kasi
Tinapos yun na lahat.
for
diba?
me, Descendants of the Sun, What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, Weightlifting Fairy, Goblin, they were like on a whole another level. And there's like a bunch of other
Damn,
dramas.
what a
out there.
review.
Napanood
Yeah.
na yung best.
Oo eh. Alam mo yung parang...
It's the same with anime.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the same with anime. Sometimes I'll watch 3 episodes of minsan, even
Doon
those
sa maganda
considered-
yung soundtrack. Maganda
Oo,
yung soundtrack
eh.
nila. At kasi makakala ng singing.
Actually, so impressed with ano.
I actually bought the song.
Next week,
Oh my
you're
God!
gonna be singing.
You know what I bought?
What?
iTunes. Yung mga opening themes sa Naruto.
Exactly! It's gotten to that
I
level!
bought it! And
Like
it's
you
a
own it
playlist.
in your-
I own it!
As in,
Fighting Dreamers.
Yes! Iconic ones. I
and
love
as in,
it.
you know, like now, we have a renewed interest in going back to Korea just to look at all the places where they shot these.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man.
Actually, gusto ko gawin niya sa Your Name.
Yeah, yung there's a Japanese tour for Your
Yes.
Name, right?
There is. Wow.
There's an
I'm
actual
not
tour.
sure.
And
Super
then ano
favorite.
ba?
Your name.
Grabe,
Outside
naiyak ako
of
doon.
that,
Solid.
Whenever you watch K-drama, I swear, tataas yung consumption mo ng Korean food. Kasi lahat sila,
Korean food
parating
na nila.
umiinom,
That's so
parating
true.
kumakain. As in,
Ako lagi ako nag-ramen because of Naruto.
and you know ba that apparently in every...
Bakit ramen ba yung Naruto?
Sobrang addict si Naruto sa ramen.
May ramen na nun?
Sobrang. Tsaka nakikiano ko, ramen. Nakikiano ko, ramen!
Ramyun. K-drama.
Oh, ramyun sila, di ba? Tapos, as in, you know ba that
Sobrang tourism
in
project pala yung K-pop,
in
K-drama.
every K-drama episode, there are at least 40 product placements. Every single
Yung mga
one.
popular si Subway, and then yung coffee shop.
Yeah.
Subway na, Subway, American
Yeah.
Subway.
Yeah.
Dami. That's
Tapos lahat sila naka-Samsung na phone.
Handy po.
Oh, tapos
So baka lahat versus K-pop.
grabe siya, K-drama. Tapos gawin natin habang nag-grill tayo ng ano.
Samgyup.
so cute.
Some good episode tayo.
I don't need selling on that.
I know, right?
Ah.
Oh, tara na.
Very good.
So yeah, so I guess so far, kasi alam mo, we have to do this like every 6 months. Kasi
After a season ends or something.
kasi like by that time, you don't know where the streaming will
What
take
you're
you.
watching
You'll
now.
be surprised, and then usually that's the case. You like one anime, you start trying out other anime. You try one K-drama, you'll try other K-drama.
Yeah.
You don't know what genre you'll be in the next
Yun nga,
6 months.
because we love Game of Thrones, I ended up watching, yun nga, a bit of Viking.
Yeah.
Tapos a bit of, di ba may mga iba pa yung mga like the Norse whatever, mga ganong
The Last Kingdom.
Copycat.
Yes, yes.
So, every 6 months we should have like an update of like, what are you watching now?
It'd be nice to
Who
see how
knows?
many series we...
The evolution. Catch me after Naruto.
Ah, catch you on K-drama mode.
Maybe. Fighting! Alright, so,
Thanks for checking out another episode of Conversus.
Conversus, this is very different. You can actually enjoy this even though like you're in the car.
Yeah,
you don't
this
have to
is
look
us
at the screen,
talking.
just us talking in a very
Yeah.
podcast style.
But hey, if you're just like us and you're looking for something to watch maybe or
Yeah.
something,
Or something you'd want us to check
yeah,
out.
can you leave it in the comment? Do us a favor, leave it in the comment section because we really actually want to check out other things.
So
also.
since we talked about it, maybe suggestions for anime, K-drama, regular shows, or even like different genres that we haven't tried yet.
Yeah, and even outside of that, like if you guys want us to talk about anything specifically, do let us know and leave it in the comments section.
And if it's stuff that might not be available in regular streaming sites, send us a link.
We're open to it also. So the categories are fine.
Send us a
Yeah.
link. Yeah.
Just leave it in the comment section.
So you just like, share, and
Subscribe.
comment.
Bye.